G'day everyone, Paul Stone here, CEO Biggin and Scott, and I'm joined by Julie today from our Richmond office. And
guys.
Julie was our salesperson of the month for July.
Yes. Yep.
I'm going to talk a little bit about July in a minute, but I want you to go back over the year and what you've done and what you'll change in the next year.
All right. I think I took the foot off the pedal a little bit from having got salesperson of 14, 15, and that was a fabulous year. And then, you know, a couple of things I felt changed within my business. I really believe I need really good support, and if I don't have that nor have the trust in that person supporting me, unfortunately, I do sort of, I just lose it really a little bit.
But you're very hands-on with your clients, so it takes a lot of time.
I just like to know things are done.
Yeah.
And when I know they're not done, you know, my focus shifts to things that I shouldn't do. So really shouldn't be making excuses. My focus shifted a little bit, and I didn't do what I did. I turned out the year was okay, but I'm capable of a lot more.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
So I was disappointed from that thing.
Yeah. So knowing a little bit about how you work, Jules.
Yeah.
So you've got to become a little bit more of a teacher, and that's hard for us to do when we've been selling, and you know, just worrying about the client. We've got to worry about staff.
Exactly.
And train them, and they're new skills.
Yeah, and that's probably been I've had to learn a lot, and I'm lucky now. Maddie actually, she wants to listen and take things on board after being in the industry for 15 odd years. There's a lot I believe I know and a lot I can teach someone, but they have to be wanting to learn as well. Yeah,
and this is an interesting point for all of you guys watching. So taking on a PA, it's not an easy thing. They don't arrive with the book on how to do everything. There's got to be a connection. There's got to be communication. They need to feel part of a very structured team, because without that, they lose sight of what's important. And you know, and then are they the right person for the job too?
That's it. And that's what affected my business. Like I said, not really making excuses, but I need someone. We all need, if we're going to have someone helping us, someone we can really trust and that really wants to learn. I think that's the thing. Then the focus can shift back onto what it is that we actually do, and that's list and sell.
That's right.
So, but like I said, you know, I was probably a bit hard on myself, but the year turned out okay. But could have been better.
So let's talk about it. July was good.
Yeah, I've had some, I've got it from about May, I would think, holding my ground a little bit more on comms. Obviously had some big high-priced properties in there as well, so that always helps a bit. But really trying to emphasise more my worth when it comes down to commission. Now look, that's, you know, I have lost listings perhaps being a little bit too firm on wanting to keep the commissions up. It's basically keeping my worth up. And I think that's
belief.
And that's what I've been trying to do, and still trying to do it. Is just keep the belief up that we are worth better, especially in Richmond. The guys, some of them go straight in there around 1%. No negotiation, just straight up 1. So when you go in there at 1.85 or 1.65, they just you can see the eyes roll back in the client's head. And some don't even bother negotiating. So
if you can demonstrate what we actually do, because we do a hell of a lot. And you give one of your friends or another business person a list of everything that we do, they're amazed at how much we do. So we're definitely worth it, and people can question the commission when they don't believe there's a point of difference.
Correct. And they just see us that we stand at opens, hand out brochures, but I can tell you through some of the campaigns, some of the clients I've dealt with, it's a full-time job looking after some of those clients.
Now, all of you know that Julie loves video, so but you have started to embrace video on your properties and a few other things. So So how's that working for you? Do you
it's
think?
working out well. I've got a big one coming up in October, but it's it's like anything, you just got to move along with the times. You just
Doesn't
got to
get any
embrace
easier,
it.
does it?
Doesn't really. But you just got to embrace things,
Yeah.
and that's what try to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, good support, and just trying to stay focused on doing what we do.
Yeah. So having now your new PA on board, what's her name?
Maddie. She's been almost 6 months. I
Yeah,
think.
fantastic. So what are you going to step up in the next 12 months? So better communication with the database, or
better communication
gives
with
you a
the
bit
database.
more time?
Yeah, absolutely. And really getting Maddie. I don't want Maddie to think she's my assistant. I really want her and I to feel like we're on par.
Yep.
And I think that might have been something perhaps before I probably didn't do that well.
Yep.
She's very capable, and it's making them feel that they can do, rewarding well for effort. And Maddie's already sold a couple of one-bedroom properties in the short time she's been with us. And I think it's including more will help my business.
Yep.
And that's really what that's really what I
Yeah,
want.
that's great.
And that's what I think she's capable of.
Yep.
Anyway.
So as we speak, it's the 16th of August. How's spring shaping up for Richmond?
Spring
or for you in
shaping
particular?
up. Yeah, look, I've got a couple of high-end properties.
Yep.
And you got to love them. They're just, you just want to put everything into them because it's so rewarding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got some good properties, like some more, but again, it's sort of, I'm really trying to stay focused on the property, my worth, or my team with Maddie, our worth, and we'll go from there.
Stock seems to be an issue with some areas.
It still is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it still definitely is an issue. There's just not enough out there, and I like at the moment. I'll be assisting Chris on a property at 46 Park Grove. Now, I've already put it out there to I'd have to be 10 people I know that have got something to sell.
Yeah.
But they're wanting to stay in Richmond, and I'm pretty confident I've got their listing when it comes, but there's just nothing for them to move to. And that's the thing we've really... that I struggle with my database, is it's a lot that are looking for the next property.
So the good homes that you're talking about that you've got coming up, what sort of price ranges are we talking there?
Anything, I don't think I've got right up to from 1 right up to about 5.
Yeah, right. Okay. And so let's talk about the higher price point.
Yeah.
Will they stay in the area if they sell?
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No.
So they're a bit older and they've decided they're moving out.
Yeah.
It's getting busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Richmond, as you've all heard me say many times, Richmond is now the city. It's the city.
It is. It's just that the dynamics have changed so much over the years from when I started. You basically fell pregnant or had a little child and quit. You were out of there. But now families are electing, like, we want to stay in Richmond. The infrastructure from the kindies right up to the primary schools. Richmond High is now looking like that's going to happen. So it's a real lifestyle, but it's a lifestyle for all ages now.
Yeah.
Not segregated like it once was.
Oh, and it's a busy area. It's a fantastic area to be in. Plenty to do. So spring looks like it's going to be a little bit quieter. It's coming.
You've got to stay focused and positive, and just having some good stock sort of gets you. If you can get good stock on when you feel a bit quieter, it tends to get you through. If that makes any sense. Yep. Because you've still got something really good to work on.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's just working hard and being there.
Yeah. So if there are any buyers watching this, the stock will come. It's a matter of when. So there's always a catch up after an election and the winter and the school holidays. We've had all of those. So it will come. You've just got to be patient. But for the sellers, if you'd like to pick a time to sell, that is now, with the interest rates low, everything happening.
And the buyers are just so positive out there, and what I have really noticed is that the buyers that are coming to your inspections, numbers in some sense are down, but I think that's really getting rid of the buyers, well, the people that aren't really buyers, but there's some really good buyers out there.
Oh, it's incredible.
Really good buyers.
The sun's out as we speak at the moment. It's coming, and every day will be a little bit more pleasant. which makes the open for inspection start
It
to
does.
stack up. So
It does.
congratulations again on
Thank you.
July.
Thank you.
And you said to me at the awards night the other night, you'll be back. So we're expecting that.
Yeah, well, top 3, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Well, you
Still.
know,
Anyway.
it's a hard-fought competition.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but you've got to have goals.
Yeah, fantastic. If any of you would like to ask Julie any questions, please call her anytime. She's always open
Yeah,
to answering
absolutely.
questions. And
help.
if you're looking to sell, there's no better agent in Richmond. So
Thank you.
give Jules a call. And thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.